So last Saturday, I was in between two appointments and I visited the Chicago French market, which at the time was still open. And I came to one of my favorite vendors, Raw, and she was like, "Thank you so much. You're my second customer of the day." And she shared with me her concerns about her job and that she would be out of work for a number of time. And I gave her a suggestion, a recommendation in which she could provide value to her employer and still be working. And as I walked in my car, I asked God, I said, "God, what do you want me to do right now in my business as a result of the coronavirus?" And as clear as day, God said, "Althea, I want you to worship me." And I almost asked another question, but there was no need to ask another question. I heard God clearly. He said, "Althea, worship me." And so since then, I have been spending more time in worship. And in fact, I shared with my newsletter list today one of the songs that I've been worshiping to with the intention of bringing more peace in midst of all this fear that is going on, and also to help usher in the presence of God in their homes and their businesses. And I want to remind you, as a Christ-centered female entrepreneur, as a leader, as someone who God has chosen to use as his vessel in the marketplace, as someone who is a world changer, that this is an opportune time for you to show up in the marketplace as that, to show to the world what you, as someone who is spirit-led in your business, someone who has put Christ in the center, what that looks like and how you are operating to demonstrate leadership to others during this time. Immediately, I was thinking of that we serve the Lord as the Prince of Peace, and that in his presence brings in more peace, and in his presence brings in more provision. And God is waiting for you to ask him what you should do right now in your business, in your leadership, to be a solution to the world. Now, because I know that you are using sound judgment and you're using wisdom. I know that you are following the directives of staying inside. I know you are following the directives of washing your hands for 20 plus seconds and multiple times. I know you are using sound judgment and wisdom. And so really, my question and my invitation to you is to exercise your faith, to be spirit-led. There are things that God is going to have you to do that is radically different than others in your industry. And that's a good thing. That's an awesome thing. That's an opportunity for you to glorify God through your business in a time where anxiety and fear is rampant. I'm just imagining you being an oasis of peace for those that you serve. And what a time for you to show the world and your industry, the world, right? I won't even collapse it down to your industry, but yes, the world and specifically your industry, how you as a Christ-centered leader responds to the coronavirus. So this is my invitation to you to do that, because we serve such an awesome and wonderful God, and he has a solution. This did not catch God by surprise. He knows the end from the beginning. And even when things don't look the way that we think they should look, the Bible tells us that his thoughts are not like our thoughts. His ways are not like our ways, that they're higher. So we should not be surprised. And also, we shouldn't be surprised that others are looking towards you and looking for your leadership, your Christ-centered, your Spirit-led leadership during this very difficult time. So please share this with others who you believe would help them during this challenging time. I'll be worshiping more, and I'd love to hear what God is instructing you to do. In fact, I was speaking to a client today who has 4 kids under 10 or 11, and so they're all at home. And God instructed her, and she's like, I want to be Spirit-led during this time, and I want to be committed. And God, she had a whole lesson plan of everything that she was going to cover with her kids academically. And what God instructed her to do was focus on teaching her kids sanctification and going deeper into the Bible. And she was doing it, but she was also feeling like, when am I going to get to math? And when am I going to get to, all the other academic topics? And God was continuing to usher to her, to focus on the Bible. And she said, Althea, you know what? Here's the interesting thing. My kids are waking me up and saying, when does school start? When does school start? Excited. And there's such a peace in our home, and I'm enjoying this. And I said, now that's a testimony that you can share to others who are struggling with this new arrangement of having to have teach their kids from home, and they're not home schoolers. So I know that you too are going to have powerful testimonies during this really difficult time. So please share this video with others who you know will be blessed by it. And share below in the comments what you're doing God's way in your business, what God's instructing you to do, how you are being Christ-centered and Spirit-led in your business, because we're all in this together. Okay. I didn't introduce myself, but for those who are wondering, who is she? I'm Althea McIntyre. I help Christ-centered female coaches, consultants, and experts trust God more as they grow their income and impact and be Spirit-led in their businesses so they make great money from their God-given gifts. And I'm so happy that you're watching this. Make sure to share and comment, because we are all in this together, and God is not caught off by surprise. Okay. Love you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Don't forget to visit my website at thebestcareerforme.com to download your free report, How to Trust God More in Your Business. Until next time, God bless you.